Hello, and welcome to TAAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel and a global reach. Today, y'all, is another segment of Time Out, man. I got a fantastic guest early, uh, but I do want to say that I hope everyone out there in TAAN TV viewing audience is having a great day, and we're getting ready to start this interview with. I'm gonna tell you, man, I'm very excited. A young fellow, young gentleman. He's a senior at Stevens High School. He plays the quarterback position. He's on the football team, and so he's here today. And we're gonna chop it up, and you'll get to learn a little bit about him and some of his goals and things we're gonna have for the future. So today, y'all, we're joined by Stevens High School quarterback Brian B.J. Hall Jr. As he prepares for his senior season, we'll talk about his football journey, the lessons he's learned along the way, his off-season preparation, and the people who have helped shape him both on and off the field. Ladies and gentlemen, TAAN TV, let's welcome in Brian B.J. Hall Jr. How you doing, Brian?
Doing good. Thank you for having me.
All right, man. So, senior season.
Yes, sir.
Stevens High School, man. How excited are you? Let me ask you that question right off the bat. How excited are you to begin your senior season?
Senior year is a big year, so I'm pretty excited for that. Just ready to just show the world my talents.
Nice. Okay. Now, for some of us that don't know who you are, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Me, I'm a left-handed quarterback from San Antonio. I'm born and raised here. I play football. I've been playing it since I was 4 years old. I love the game, so that's a little bit about me.
Okay. Let me ask you this then. You've been playing football since you were 4 years old. What first made you fall in love with football?
I think what made me fall in love with football was my first ever playing it. I scored a touchdown, and ever since then I've enjoyed that feeling and enjoyed that moment of the world being on your shoulders after you do something like that. So I like that. It's just pretty important to me and how I feel about it, and the reason why I keep playing the game now.
Nice. So you played several positions, man, and before you settled into quarterback. What made you realize that quarterback is the position for you?
What made me realize quarterback was a position for me was when I was 6 years old. I played for this team, Holy Cross, Pop Warner, under Coach Renee. Shout out to him. I played on that team, and he had me be the quarterback, and I took the team to the championship. We didn't win though, but it was all right. But still salty about that.
But hey, man, when you're a born winner, man,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Them losses, but you take them losses and you learn from them, and
Yes, sir.
Get ready for the next game. Okay. So, question here. Over the years, you work with different quarterback coaches and trainers.
Yes, sir.
How have those experiences helped shape you as both a quarterback and a person?
I think those experiences have shaped me as a quarterback and a person. More than as a person, it helps me show that anything in this world you got to grind for. Nothing's going to be handed to you. Especially for me, I've never wanted anything handed to me. I like to work for everything that I have, so nobody can take it from me. But as a quarterback, I would say it helped me build my skill set, helped me develop into the player I am today. So I'm appreciative of all those coaches that helped me along the way.
Nice. Well, man, it looks like this senior season, you stepping up, man. This is you're at the 6A level, coming from a private school.
Yes, sir.
What was that transition like, and what did you learn from that experience?
I think the transition from private school to public school was something I needed for sure. I think the speed was a lot different due, due to just like I've never been around guys like that. There's a lot more players on the field and stuff. So public schools are about to have a lot more people. So a lot of people go to public school. So it happens. So I see certain things, and a lot of people are there. So it was just a little different. The speed of the game and all that. So it's just something I like to see. The competition. I love it all. Nothing I would change.
Nice, nice, nice. Although quarterback has always been your primary position, you stepped into a starting linebacker role last season.
Yes, sir.
What did playing linebacker teach you, and how has that experience made you a better quarterback?
The starting linebacker role helped me last season. Overall, see things differently from the defensive perspective. I had a really good coach last season, Coach Trevino. Shout out to him. He helped me understand the position a lot better during my time playing it. So I have a little understanding. Taught me things from looking at things a defensive perspective or what certain coaches are going to call third down. So I know what to expect, and it helped me improve my game and just see defenses a lot differently. So I appreciate him and the experience I got from that to help me improve my game.
So, quick question on a little sidebar. Do you like playing on that defensive side?
I love it. I love playing the game in general. I love it. So
Okay, okay, yeah, okay. Doesn't matter. Huh? So, uh, now I know quarterback is your primary position, but
yes, sir.
if it ever came to say, hey, we need you to play on that defensive side, you willing to do that, or you gonna
Yes,
stick?
I'm selfless, so I'll do whatever it takes for the team to win the game.
Nice, nice. I'm sure coaches love to hear that, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, Brian. Looking back at last season, can you describe a moment or a play that best represents you as a football player and what you learned from it?
I want to say the moment that best represented me and like my thing last year. I would say the game against Warren. I got a sack. Just showed the resilience of not giving up and just keep playing, playing till the final whistle was blown. I didn't think I was gonna get there. I ended up getting there, but I got the sack. So it was needed. We got the night field goal range. We got to stop when we needed it most. So yes, sir.
Nice, nice. Okay, this summer has been filled with strength and conditioning, 7-on-7 competition, and college camps. What has your off season been like, and what have you focused on improving the most?
My off season, it's been good. I think it's been really good. It's helped like me improving myself to get ready for the season and strengthening and doing things to prepare my craft. So I'm really excited with showing the world what I got.
Okay, man. Well, we're gonna be looking forward to seeing what you got there on the field, man, and what you bring. Man. I'm looking forward to it. Yes, sir. What have you learned about yourself throughout this recruiting process? Because I know recruiting can be, it can be tough, man, and stuff. So, what have you learned during this recruiting process?
I think something I learned about the recruiting process is it's a difficult route. A lot of things could go up, go down, but you just gotta stay level headed and just worry about the controllables. A lot of guys can get a lot of offers. A lot of guys can that you think are talented end up with no offers. So you just gotta stay level headed, and when your time comes, and you just gotta trust God's process for you.
Okay. I'm a college coach, man, and I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this interview, right?
Yes, sir.
And so I'm trying to see what makes you uh, what can I say unique as a quarterback and a leader, Brian.
I think what makes me unique as a quarterback and a leader, I say as a leader, I'm gonna be there no matter what, whatever you need from me, or whatever it takes for me to and help improve my teammates. Because leading's not just about leading the team on the field; it's about leading the team off the field. So you gotta, if your teammate needs something, you there. Things of that nature. He's going through a hard time. You need somebody to talk to. You could be that guy. That's just showing a lot of leadership as a whole. On the field, I think being a leader is very important for the team because it just helps. It helps develop relationships and the trust and bond on the field for you to make sure you can throw the ball. You trust that guy. He knows you. You've been there. Y'all been doing all that. So yes, sir. So that's what I feel about it.
Are you first to arrive and last to leave?
Yes, sir.
Good job. Good job. Okay. Brian, when you're playing quarterback, what are some of the things you're looking for before the snap? And how do you process that? And what defense is showing you? How do you process what defense is what they're showing
This is so what I do for me in my process. I don't know, like I can't speak for everybody, but what I do for me in my process is I look at the safeties. We break the huddle. I look at the safety to look at the coverage and try to figure out what they're in. If they're in a too high, one high, and then go based off that and see what they're in from there. And then I'll look down at the corners, see what they're doing, because the corners will lie to you. Safeties can't based on the one high, too high, but people might roll and change. So it's always just paying attention. For me, you just gotta notice things, see tendencies, and look at film and understand what, what they do.
you? Okay. Okay. Nice. So having played quarterback and linebacker, uh, how has seeing the game from both sides of the field, both sides of the line, help you read defenses and lead your offense?
Is there? Um, I would say for me, I think it helped me read defenses a lot more easier than I have been able to because I'm seeing where guys are supposed to be because I've been on that side, so I know what certain guys are supposed to be doing and where they're rolling to and who's dropping back in certain coverages. So I think it was very helpful to me. It helps me like see things a lot easier, so I can tell my teammates when they're in a certain coverage. So cut your route short or things like that. So to just help out the team so we can be successful.
Yeah. Okay. Now, you often said you played for your Angels.
Yes, sir.
Can you share what that means to you and how your family and loved ones continue to inspire and motivate you?
I would say for me, my mom was a very important factor. So is my uncle. Without them, I wouldn't be doing a lot right now. They take me to camps, take me to everything I need to be at, and give me the opportunities. So I really appreciate them for that. My aunt as well, she's taking me to practice, even though she was going through what she was going through with my cousin. So I'm really appreciative of them. I wanna also I play for my friends. Um, they're really important to me. We're playing for something bigger than us this year, so playing for my friend. I don't know if you know or you may or may not know, but recently passed away. So we play for him. Also playing for my cousin who recently passed away. So I take that with like a lot. Like I put them on my back. That's how I would say it. So I put it on.
Nice. That's get some good stuff there, Brian.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Um, and one thing I wanted to say though, you had mentioned well, uh, moms, man. We love moms,
Yes, sir. We do.
man. Yeah, love moms. And then you mentioned your uncle. I'm
Yes,
gonna
sir.
tell you one thing. That's kind of what brought us together, by your uncle, man. And
Yeah.
he's proud of you, man. I'm telling you, he be back there talking about his nephew when we back there playing them dominoes,
Yes, sir.
man. So now we're gonna see Brian, and well, I'm looking forward to seeing you do your thing
Yes,
on the
sir.
gridiron, this season. Yeah. So Brian, you just mentioned we just talked about the Angels, and then you said you had a teammate that passed. You mentioned that you had there were some moments, and you had a teammate that just passed away. How has that experience influenced your outlook both on and off the field?
I think that experience had me look at life off the field. Like your time is like not guaranteed for sure. In a way that when God calls you, He calls you. So you gotta every time you doing something, you put your 100% effort into it because you never know what it's gonna be your last. And that's how I look at it on the field too. I that's why I go 100% every play because I never know when it could be my last. Because when it's God's time, it's God's time. So that's what I look at it. Because he was going 100%. So why can't I?
Nice. As a senior, and
Yes, sir.
as a one of the leaders on the team, you
Yes, sir.
know, what kind of leader do you want to be for your teammates this season?
I want to be the leader that they can rely on, they trust, and if a big play needs to happen, they like, yeah, we got BJ. I can trust he gonna get something done. So that's why I hope. So um, I'm hoping so, and that's the guy I strive to be every play. Is that guy? So
I'm
I
look,
hope I'm doing well.
I'm looking at them broad shoulders, man. So you ready to carry that weight?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Right. Looking good. Okay, when people watch you play this season, what do you hope they see? Not just your ability as a quarterback, but in the way you compete and lead.
So one thing we say, or our coaches like to say, is some things are just bigger than football. So for me, the way I look at that is you see my character off the field, I want you to think, oh yeah, that's a guy my daughter can date, or yeah, that's a guy I can give a job to. I don't want people to just sit there and look at me and be like, oh, he's just a football player. He's rude off the field. He's not nice. Like I want you to know me for my character, having a good character off the field. So that's a guy that I want to be off the field. On the field though is smash mouth football. Like I'm ready to do whatever it takes for the win. So that's what it is for me.
Brian, beyond football, what kind of person do you hope people remember Brian B.J. Hall Jr. to be?
I hope people remember me as a guy with good character that took care of business when he needed to. Took care of business on and off the field. So I just want them to know that he was a leader and that he did what it took for his team to be successful or for him to be successful in life. That's what I think. So I hope.
So man, sitting in the park,
Yes, sir.
under the big oak tree, on the bench, and sitting beside you is a 10-year-old Brian Hall Jr.
Oof. Okay.
What kind of advice would you give that 10-year-old, and what would you say?
Yes, sir. I would tell him just to keep going. Like no matter what struggles, no matter what a coach say, no matter what anybody has to say about you, just keep going, and God's gonna handle everything else. That's what I just put your head down and work and let God handle the rest. Is for me. That's what I go by. That's my motto. So You just grind and let God handle it. Somebody's gonna end up noticing. So that's how I feel.
Well, Brian, 5 years from now, and I'm gonna claim it. I'm gonna claim it. You don't have to claim it. I know you believe it.
Yes, sir.
5 years from now, and your career is going to the next level.
Yes, sir.
Before you take that step, though, what do you want people to say about your legacy that you left at Stevens High School?
My legacy. Oh, that's a good question. Me, I want people to be able to talk about me and be like, BJ, he was a good guy, hard worker. He's grinded. He's gonna put whatever it takes for the team to win. I want them to see me and set me as an example. So that's what I hope to do and accomplish for me. So that's it.
That's it. Hey, I'm good with that, Brian. So, Brian, man, we're to the end of our interview. I mean, I've been drilling you with questions, man, and you've been answer them like a trooper.
Yes, sir.
You seem very confident, and and hey, this is senior year.
Yes, sir. Okay. Got to be confident now. So,
hey, my man. So this is what I want you to do right now.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, it's a college coaches watching your interview right now.
Yes, sir.
And what do you want them to know about Brian B.J. Hall Jr.? I want you to look into the camera. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take myself off, so it just be you.
Yes, sir.
And talk to the world of coaches, the world of scouts, everybody, and just tell them what you want them to know about Brian B.J. Hall.
Yes, sir.
All right, Brian.
Yes, sir. So you're getting a hard worker, a guy that's dedicated, gonna grind, do whatever it takes to win games. A guy that loves football, loves the game, confident in his abilities. So that's what you're getting out of me. Get everything. And I'm playing for something bigger than me, so I'm never going to sit there and forsake you. So if you give me an opportunity, I won't let you forget it.
BJ, man, I appreciate it, man. Once again, this has been a great interview.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, like I said, hopefully, man, I appreciate you sitting down with us here on TAAN TV,
Yes,
the
sir.
African American Network. Where we have a local feel with a global reach, and hopefully one day, man, your name will be globally around. God willing, and man, I wish much success for you, man. Is there a shout out you want to give out, man? And then we're gonna get on out of here. We got his social media, y'all, down on the ticker tape.
Shout out to my school and shout out to Coach Boykin. So just shout out to all the guys at Stevens. That's my shout out.
Okay, and then we're gonna give a shout out to you college coaches, you college scouts. Check out because he is unique. And when I'm not, he said it, and I asked him his uniqueness, but he didn't tell you, man. That left arm, that's southpaw, boy. Yeah, for me to him, that's what I'm saying. So, coaches, scouts, you need to come out and check him out. And so, Brian, have a great senior year, and and hopefully, like I said, man, we're gonna try to see if we can continue following you back and keep up with you. And let's talk about what you starting on the journey. That what you call the journey?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, y'all. So, look, hey, y'all, if you just tuned in, boy, you missed a great interview, y'all. But you will be able to see it again because it's going to run again on TAAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel and a global reach. I've been sitting down talking with Stevens High School sensational quarterback,
yes,
Brian B.J. Hall Jr.
Thank you.